Hello everyone, this is Johnny Lopez from Bogota, Colombia, and this time I want to talk about gun regulations in the US, specifically how to present and defend an idea. Somehow I want to discuss about gun regulations, the pros and cons of it, but specifically maybe the civil right, the individual right to have a gun, but somehow the regulations that are necessary to have in order to have a gun for protection and not really for evil or for perpetration. What's the matter with having a gun? Having a gun, it is a civil right in the US, extremely common in the US, and everybody can get access to a gun for self-protection mostly, and it is a rifle choice, a rifle right. But what it takes to have a gun, or in this case, what is the matter with having a gun maybe without a specific regulation or the specific control of it? Somehow I want you to have a listen to the clip that it's time to start talking about gun control, the daily show. And for a short period of time, have a listen of this, and later we are going to keep discussing about it.
I woke up this morning to the devastating news coming out of Las Vegas. Another mass shooting. This time, somehow even deadlier than all the other mass shootings. And they say that this was the worst in American history, but every shooting is the worst for someone. And you know what blew my mind this morning is when I realized that I've lived in the US, in New York, for 2 years now, right? And in that time, there have been 20 mass shootings. 20 mass shootings in the US. What's been particularly heartbreaking is, other than the lives lost, is how I feel like people are becoming more accustomed to this type of news. Every single time. I almost know how it's going to play out. We're shocked, we're sad, thoughts and prayers, and then almost on cue, people are going to come out saying, whatever you do when speaking about the shootings, don't talk about guns. Talking about...
Okay, somehow, according to this clip, the journalist has been living in the US, specifically New York, for over 2 years, and he has been reporting close to 20 incidents with guns. And somehow he says that maybe that massive shooting, it is because the regulation of having a guns, it is not something so vigilant, it is not something so controlled, so supervised by the authorities. I believe very well that maybe to have a gun, it is like a rifle choice, a rifle decision, a personal decision, of course, and in most of the cases, people pretend to have a gun for self-protection. But you very well need to make sure and to supervise that you as an authority, or maybe the law regulators, they need to verify very well maybe the profiles and somehow try to control that, since everybody can get access to a gun in the US, but maybe everybody shouldn't have a gun in the US. Maybe you need to evaluate very well the possible owner. And like this, maybe we can prevent more than 20 deaths in the US, or why not to prevent deaths at all. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.